Darkness falls, and with it, the truth emerges. In a world where the line between fact and fear is blurred, beneath the surface of forgotten towns and restless graves, hide secrets soaked in blood and whispers that never die. From the chilling depths of true crime to the unexplained shadows of the paranormal, we dive into the stories that haunt both past and present. Welcome to Realm of Darkness.
Hello.
Hey, I'm so confused right now.
Why are we all backwards? Hold on. There we go.
I feel
now
better.
I'm
I was like,
happy.
what happened?
That was
a little weird.
We have to be in our specific situation or in our specific positions.
We can't change things like
that. Was throwing me off.
I gotta be over here. Tom's gotta be down there.
Yeah, I have to be.
Sorry,
the director of fun stuff has to be on the bottom.
I will be with you guys in a second. I'm still sharing because I clearly didn't make that long enough.
Amateur hour over here.
It's all right. Ashley's still a little sleepy.
I am so sleepy.
She's still recovering from the weekend.
I am.
What a weekend it was, though. You know, poor Ashley. She had to drive us around all week. I don't know how's she doing. I haven't heard from her since we've been back.
She's okay.
Oh, yes.
I did talk to her. She slept for a very, very long time, just like some of us did. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when we got back, I slept from, the time I got back just about until like 9 o'clock the next morning. So.
Well, for people who don't understand, so we went to the Rock Island Expo this weekend, and we woke up at 5 a.m. on Thursday. We all worked. The guys drove to me while I was packing the car and getting stuff ready. We got into the car, drove all the way through the night to show up at the location at 6:30 in the morning, set up our table, get everything together, say our hellos. We did some filming with Annabelle and some of the Nesper team. We didn't go to bed till what, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon that Friday.
Yeah.
Well, and then we had Friday night, then we had the event Saturday, and then Sunday we made a impromptu trip to Wisconsin, investigated to midnight, and then decided to drive straight home. Didn't get home till 10:30 in the morning after all of that, and it's Thursday and I am still struggling. My voice is back though, so.
No, that's a good thing. Yeah, and then by the time you got home at 10:30, me and Tom had to get back into our car and drive another 3 hours back to our house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a long, long day, but it was so much fun. I had a blast. I hope you guys have a blast.
I did. I had so much fun. We saw some amazing people. We saw the museum. So, what was your favorite part? Or, what, actually, for people that may not have attended, tell me about the event like I wasn't there.
Oh.
There was literally something for everybody there. And I think we had mentioned it multiple times throughout the day. Whether you were a Bigfoot person, there were Bigfoot people there. Were you a UFO person? There was a UFO person there. You wanted to go see some creepy things in the Warren's Occult Museum? They had that too. So there's just...
I could sum it up in one word.
What's that?
Annabelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and there was, 2,500 people the last I heard, and I feel like there might have been more that were going through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were busy all day. Just people coming up to talk to us. Tom got noticed by somebody. That was a thrill for him. He said, "You know who I am?"
I felt good.
Yeah. The overall the day just was smooth. Everything was going great. I thought so.
Yeah.
The only downside was the warmth that was emanating from that window behind us.
Well, and there were people from the area that said that there was like a record highs that day. So, I mean, yeah, it was hot, but we survived, and we had a fan. Thanks to Rob and Sarah, we did have a fan, so I think they saved our lives a little bit.
Guys, I got blown by Rob. Just throwing that
You
out
did.
there.
You did.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2,300, a little over 2,300 non-vendor attendees. How insane is that?
That's a lot.
For one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
It was
number.
busy. It was at times hard to move around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which,
well, and then
95 degrees in the building. I believe it, Sarah, because I was sweating going up and down those stairs all day and all over the place.
Well, and you guys got some really cool opportunities. So you guys got to film Annabelle arriving, her getting set up. Then you guys got to go in, and I say you guys, but I was there too. And we almost had like a little exclusive time with the Nesper team, with Annabelle, and then all the other items that they had brought with them. So I know neither of you have ever met Annabelle or had seen any of those other items. What was your first thought? What was the feeling? And then, like, was it different than what you expected going into it?
So I'm not sure how. Maybe it was just because we were on a lack of sleep. But Friday morning when we got there, she was already in the building. So like the news crew was there, and Candy's like, "You guys want to go see real quick?" And I'm like, "Let's do it now. Let's do it early, right?" It was 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Just walking in and like getting your first glimpse at her, just knowing the stories, it definitely hits you a kind of way. I don't know if it's just lack of sleep, being tired, or just, not fear of the unknown, maybe. I don't know. But at first, I'm like, oh, this feels weird. if that's the only way I could really
It
describe
had
it.
a vibe. Like
It was a vibe, yeah.
Yeah. It was an interesting vibe.
Yeah.
Yes, because when we went in there originally, Annabelle was the only item in there. The rest of the items were not. And it was a vibe. She was way bigger than I guess I had pictured in my head. I was not expecting her to be that large. I know. I was trying to find a different word, Nate, and nothing popped up.
I didn't say anything.
That little giggle. But no, she was on a scale a little bit.
She was a big old girl. Yeah, that's what you're trying to say.
Larger than you ever imagined.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and then I thought it was cool because after that, and everybody was kind of removed from the room, and they started setting up the items. And then we got to go back in and have even more kind of like exclusive time. And we got to talk to a lot of the team members and get stories on the items, a little bit more on Annabelle, more on that. I will say
the thing you didn't like.
Annabelle was not the one that was like, I mean, it definitely had a vibe, but that shadow doll in the corner, that was the one that was doing it for me. It was weird. But then also like talking to Father Bailey, he was the nicest person, and getting to hear about some of his experiences and what he's been through.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They all took their time and like chatted with us, and it was eye opening for me just hearing of all these different things and things they've dealt with and being around these things and whatnot. So
plus,
obviously,
you get to meet Wade in person.
Wade, who was on the podcast a few months ago talking about the whole thing, the Annabelle situation. To meet him in person, he is such a good dude. Like, just he would not. Anytime we wanted to talk and ask him anything, he was right there, ready to ask us, tell us everything. So, and then me and Tom actually got to sit through one of his lectures upstairs, which I thought was amazing, just to listen to his stories and perspective on a lot of different things. The man has been through a lot and knows a lot. So, like, he's a wealth of knowledge, and I was grateful. That was one of the highlights for me, just meeting him and talking to him and like picking his brain on a lot of different things.
I feel like his talk could have gone for hours.
Oh, I could have sat there for hours and listened to it. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Well, and then even like Ryan Buell showed up, and he was there the entire event, and he also was such a sweetheart. Took the time to talk to us, tell us some of his stories, experiences, how he got into it. Like it was really nice to see how welcoming the entire team was, because there's when you've never met somebody, you read some things here and there. Not everybody has great experiences, but some people do. And I think our experience with the team and the items and just the expo in general was just like an overall great experience. But I will tell you, Tom, I don't know if you know, but when we were getting the story on that shadow doll, you were like 2 items away from taking the picture of her. And the first thing they said to me is, "Oh yeah, this doll has known to like kill people." And I was like, "Really? Like how?" And they're like, "Well, if you take a picture as you're literally going like this." And I was like, "No, Tom, don't do it." And then of course, like they explained further, but I was like, "Wait, we don't want him to die."
I was gonna say I took a lot of pictures.
Yeah, no, everybody started laughing, but the story behind the shadow doll is that she is like hundreds of years old, from New Orleans. She is made out of like bones and feathers and all these different parts. And that it comes with like a one-time curse. And if you write this curse down and you take a picture of her and fold it up and mail it to somebody, when they open it, within like the curse happens, and within a couple days they pass away. But it doesn't always work toward its intended victim. It's whoever opens it. So like if I send it to one of you and somebody else opened it, then they're the one that gets the curse. So it was really cool, because I had never seen that doll anywhere else. Like I've never heard of it, and like just walking in there, I was like, "Ooh, I don't like that one."
Yeah, you say you got a worse vibe from that doll than Annabelle, which I find intriguing.
Which I wonder if it's because the stigma behind Annabelle, and like we all were kind of like, we were excited, but we were also like prepping ourselves. And then I look and I see that giant thing in the corner that I just was not ready for, and I did not like that one at all. I think that's the one that bothered me the most in the museum.
Oh, 100. Well, you were saying that the whole time too. But honestly, I think I don't know if it was the mirror or something was giving me a weird vibe in there, and I don't think it was Annabelle. I don't really do. I think she was so protected with everything they'd done to keep people safe in there. Like they were every so often like would bless the room, and like Father Bob, like even on our way out that Friday night when it was just us, because it was a whole different vibe to me Friday as opposed to Saturday, because I think so many people were in there and in and out on Saturday that like it changed the atmosphere a bit. But Friday, when it was just the 3 of us and the Nesper team, different vibe 100%, because I don't feel like there was a lot of people in there, and it was just a different atmosphere. But
yeah, I could not get a good picture of that mirror.
No, that's what a lot of people said.
No, it was weird, because every time I tried to take a picture of it, it would be fine in the viewfinder and it would be clear and in focus. And then when I took the picture would come out blurry. Every single one.
Yeah, it was insane. But other than the museum, because that clearly was definitely, I mean, that was like the hot topic, the main attraction. I think that's why it was so busy. But was there anything else because you guys did a lot. You guys were running around, you were doing videos, pictures, you were in and out of the different talks and panels and trying to get some good footage and all this stuff. Was there anything that you guys saw that really interested you outside of the museum?
I ran away from the giant tarantula spider.
I was about to say, I love the spiders in the basement.
Oh, no? Yeah. I'll do ghosts all day long, but get me away from that spider.
I had been by that table like probably 30 times that day, and I did not notice it until right towards the very end. They had spiders, they had scorpions, they had all sorts of stuff in the basement. So when I said there's literally something for everybody, I mean it because
Yeah.
spiders, scorpions, all of it.
Yeah,
There was a gentleman with cotton candy. I don't know if anyone saw that.
I
Yeah.
did.
I did
Yes.
not get any, but
Mhm.
it looked good.
Yeah. Mhm.
But you didn't get cotton candy, but you got coffee, and you got to
Obviously,
try.
about
You
I
got to
did
try a
get
bunch
to
of.
try a couple flavors of coffee.
Mhm.
And Nate, you're not a coffee drinker, so
No, not at all.
what did you think of them? I mean, I know we
I-
kind of did like a little live with the girls and all that stuff, but like I was too busy trying to take pictures and
Yeah.
apparently like ruin Tom's camera. But what did you think of
I
it?
fully endorse it. I endorse them. Like I don't drink coffee normally, but that coffee was amazing. Even like just a plain black coffee, I'm like, all right, I could vibe with that one.
Yeah.
You have some and it's just not so good, but their stuff was really good. So if
Yeah, they
anybody
totally
wants
packed up
to,
before I could actually buy some. So it's
I
kind
was
of,
gonna go back and buy a bag,
I
but
was.
you can go on their website and buy
I
some.
can.
So.
Yeah,
Again.
you can go on the website. And
But I will have to do
did.
that.
I bought a bag of the bourbon infused, and I brought it home because you guys know Brian is really into bourbons. And I brought it home, and he texted me at work the other day, and he was like, "Okay, this coffee." And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "So good." And I was like, "Good. I'm glad you like it." That was the whole point of it.
Not just coffee though. I got to try their energy drink that they
That was
had
pretty good.
come up with, which was like a monster with like a sour apple mixed in with it, and it was very good.
And I would say you're a connoisseur of energy drinks.
I got one tonight.
Right. So if you like it, it definitely had to be good.
I gave it the seal of approval.
That's awesome. Well, and then so there were speaking of, look, I didn't even realize she's in here.
Your coffee is amazing.
That's so funny. That was good timing for you to pop in.
Yeah.
So we tried the food trucks when we were there. We definitely tried coffee. We ran around like crazy, but then Sunday we had an impromptu travel to Wisconsin and got to investigate a location that none of us have been to.
Broadhead Manor. Yeah, I had heard a lot about the place, but we're never really out in that part of the country because we're all from the East Coast. So when the opportunity arises, and I thought it was cool. The coolest thing, Bill, like we emailed him like 2 hours before we wanted to get there. Who in their right mind lets somebody book someplace 2 hours ahead of time with no notice on a Sunday? But he's like, all right, yeah, you know what? Come on in, I'll be here.
He was so amazing.
Yeah, it was
the hospitality alone would make me recommend that place to anybody.
Which?
Oh yeah, I mean the hospitality alone, but also the fact that like it is haunted. It is 100% haunted.
Spoiler alert!
I mean,
we filmed an episode there.
Yeah. So spoiler. I mean, it'll be coming out shortly.
But
once we get all of our ducks in a row. But
speaking of meeting people and like all of that, like we did at the expo, you got to meet somebody Sunday that you haven't met before, which was a cool thing that kind of worked out as well. So
yeah, is that Daisy?
Yeah, you hear her squeaking downstairs.
I thought I heard her crack open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Diet has been a friend of mine for years. I mean, probably 5 or so years, and we actually met through WLTKDB radio. So she had a show on there, and I had Realm of Darkness in the beginning, and we had been friends, and we talk all the time. And then when I started diving into the paranormal, she became my mentor, and she was the one who really helped me open up spiritually, mentally, all of that. I took classes with her. I did one-on-ones. I did all this stuff with her, and she really brought me to a different level. And we have been trying to meet up for years, but it just, if I'm at an event, unfortunately she's not there. She's there, I'm not there. I've invited her to locations. She's busy, and we always just seem to miss each other. So when I found out that she was like 20 some minutes from Broadhead and we were headed there, I was like, please come out. But she was busy. She had a birthday party and she had all this other stuff that she had to do. And she's like, I don't know, I can't promise anything. And if you guys remember the whole night, I'm like, I just want her to show up. And she did. And she surprised me. She showed up and I was so excited. Definitely, probably there's like something flying around. I don't know. Get that.
Sure, but, there is.
I mean, I don't know if you guys see it. I see it. There's something. But I would say, like, it was a great weekend anyway, but, like, finally getting to meet Diet in person and not through, virtually was definitely one of the highlights of my weekends, for sure.
Yeah. And she was nice enough to, like, hang out with us for a little bit while, we were getting set up and everything like that. And apparently she said she was Bill's, what was it?
Adopted wife.
Adopted wife?
Yeah,
so
she's Bill's adopted wife.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, just, I feel like that happened for a reason, too. Like, while we were out there and, like, plans change and we make a trip to Wisconsin out of the blue and, like, things like that, how they kind of just work together and everything works out, It's weird to think about, but.
And I wonder if her coming to the location is one of the reasons why we had such an eventful night, because that's a location that she's been to a million times. She's really good friends with the owners, and the building and the spirits just love her there. Even Bill was telling me, like, there is a spirit there, and I'm not going to give it away, but there's one he's not nasty or aggressive, but he just doesn't like people. And Diet's one of his favorites. So, like, I don't know if that helped with, like, spiking the energy, or if it was that we were all sleep deprived, but
maybe.
I mean, it was active from the start, like, literally from the start.
I mean, we were hearing things before we ever even started. We were, the main place where we had our gear was that gym. And right outside the gym doors in that hallway, we were hearing, like, voices just all up and down that hallway. So
maybe we were all on edge a little bit that night, too, because right as we were getting ready to turn off, all the lights of bat come flying into the gym.
And that's true.
We're all like, uh-oh.
We did all slightly scream.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know if it was slight, but we definitely made it known that we were not pleased. So we didn't want to run into that bat anywhere else.
Well, luckily we did not see it the rest of the night, so I imagine it found its way out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But.
So, without giving too much away, and I know you both are going to pick the same thing, so try to pick different ones. But while investigating, or I guess any part of Broadhead, what was one thing that made you want to go back? Or one thing that really stuck out, like, oh, this place is haunted?
Go ahead, Tom. You can go first.
I don't know if I want to give away some of the stuff that happened, but
I will technically, we do have 3 or 4 other episodes coming out first, so maybe they'll forget by that time.
So I think I would say the interaction in that one room with the flashlights. Where we were sitting on the floor.
Yes.
And we had both of them going off. And the spirit there was actually kind enough to fix the flashlight for us so that we could actually have it work. And one could be no and one could be yes. And, I'm always more kind of on the skeptical side on the whole flashlight thing.
Yeah.
There's just so many variables, but the fact that we had it quickly responding to what we asked the spirit to do lends a lot more credence to.
That's my kid yelling at his game.
Ignore.
Like, it's not voices or hauntedness. It's my 9-year-old getting mad at his video game.
It was more or less your look. I was like, did I say something I should not have?
No.
So I think that really lent some credence to, like, the flashlight section, and, like, it just kind of showed, like, with the voices we were hearing during that, that there's definitely something there.
Well, and even the way we asked it to respond, like, it was responding, but then we gave it specific instructions and it happened right away.
Yeah.
And that shows that it's very intelligent. And then, if you remember, we had them separated, and I told everybody the one over here doesn't work. And I was like, we're not going to get a response. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked in months. And I take it and I set it next to the other one, and I'm like, hey, this doesn't work. Can you fix it? And what? A minute later, it turns on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I mean, that was an amazing experience on that floor for sure. Until the bug crawled on the floor.
Yes. There was a lot of what's funny is we don't scare easy, but we screamed a lot at Broadhead, and it was all like the bat, the silverfish that came crawling off, across the floor.
Nate hiding on the corner of the door.
Nate scared the bejesus out of me.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bleep that one. I think my dad's watching, but I'm sure I yelled a few cuss words.
All while as he walks away, he goes, "That was for you, Tom."
But he scared you too.
No.
You and Emily got him so good at freaking.
Yeah, but you scared me in the process.
It was collateral. It was for the greater good. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What was your favorite or memorable moment of the night?
I mean, I wouldn't say one thing in particular, but just you go to some places and like you deal with some owners and they're not the nicest of people. And like that they really don't care. Like it's whatever you're going, give them your money. And but Bill, like just hanging out with us and like showing us different things, talking to us about different things. After we were all getting ready to leave, he's like, "Hey, you guys have a few minutes? You want to come check this out?" Like the whole lasers and fog thing he set up and everything like that. Like most people, I don't think, let alone like I said earlier, like dropping whatever they're doing on a Sunday night to let us come. He has no clue who we are. It's not like he's never heard of us or met us or.
Which, by the way, he dropped everything on a Sunday night when he had to take the dog to the vet in the morning.
Yeah, early too. So and the dog was there too. That was a highlight for me. Just the doggo. Even though the doggo at first was a little scary. We were like, oh, I don't know if she's friendly or not, but she's just a good guard dog. So. Yeah, no. Bill was just a nice, like, he's like, whatever you guys want out of the fridge, help yourself. Like,
yeah.
Like, go ahead, have at it. I'm like, huh.
When
you don't find that too often, so.
He was somebody who really, truly loved the building. Yeah. I mean, you guys were doing other things when we were doing like a walkthrough and kind of filming a little bit of the interview. And the way that he would light up when he would talk about certain areas or like he would get so excited. And it was nice to see how genuine it was and not forced. And, we've been in locations where it's very forced. It's like they've done it a million times. They don't care. They just want to get over with. And it wasn't like that with him. And he didn't miss any details. Like there were things that he was taking us into rooms and showing us these tiny little details and talking about it that just made the building unique. Which Nate, I don't think you saw. Tom knows what I'm talking about. The beams in that one room.
No,
you explained it to me, and we filmed it, so it'll be on the episode if we if we keep it in, which I think we should.
I think we should because it's. I mean, I guess I could talk. I think I talk about it on
it's
camera, right?
It is tragic. Part of the history of this building.
But the thing is, nobody died in that building. Even with what I was explaining to you, nobody died. They were injured.
Which to me is wild.
And they made it, especially with what I showed you.
Yeah.
And Nate, it was in the room where. So okay, guys. So Broadhead.
It's the classroom we were in.
Yeah, it was a school, and we were in a classroom. And I had kind of wanted to interact with the children. So our friend Ashley and I were playing Duck Duck Goose and chasing, and laughing and giggling, trying to get the children to interact. But where we were at was where the original school had burnt down. And like I said, nobody died in it, but there were injuries and things like that. And then the new school was built on top of the limestone. But there were, Tom, how do I say this without giving it away? There were
there were things.
Like there's evidence.
Yeah.
In the new building that pertains to the old building and what happened to it, which is really cool.
Well, we'll have to tell Nate. I
want to bump this one up in the line of releases.
Yeah, and we filmed that. I made sure to get a lot of good shots of it because even though no one did die, it's still an amazing sight to behold because of just the impact I feel like it had.
Well, and the land in general, there was the fire with the school. The new school was built on top of the limestone, but I mean, even way before that with the train tracks, it was Native American land, and they decided they were going to put train tracks in, and when they did, it was burial grounds. It was sacred, and they didn't properly handle the remains, and they just dug and put the train tracks and kind of was like, whatever. So the amount of energy that's in that area, I think that also had a lot to do with why we got so much, because we do go in with a different mindset.
Yeah, and I was actually really surprised to see how close those train tracks were to the actual building. I mean, I would say maybe 50 yards at the most away from the building.
Yeah.
They are literally like right there.
I think if a train would have came through while we were investigating, we would have felt it.
Yeah. That's how close it was, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, they would have shook the building. That's how close it is. I mean, it's just kind of wild that they just was like, let's do some train tracks right next to this building.
A school of all places.
Yeah.
Well, were the train tracks first or was the school first?
That's a great question.
I don't think we ever asked that question. I always assumed that the train tracks were first, to be honest.
Well, were they?
I don't know, yeah. That's when we have to find out.
You're going to have to ask that, huh?
We're going to have to ask because I've just been saying the train tracks were first. She's making her debut.
You hear her being mouthy?
Here she is.
She's making her debut.
Hey, for once it's not my dog's barking.
I don't know if the neighbors just came home. Daisy, shush. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh my gosh. But oh my god, so many good things happened that night. I want to talk about it so bad.
We can't.
I know we can't. I know.
But what we can talk about,
I just want to talk about it,
is Halloween night.
Oh, okay.
Segue.
Go ahead.
So the plan is on Halloween evening to release our first episode of The State House.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's if we get everything finished, but we're looking pretty good right now. So.
Yeah, I mean, I should have my end finished by the weekend.
Oh.
So we should be good to go.
That's what.
So then we can release it. Sorry, I was reading a comment.
Yeah, so was I.
Yep, so was I.
My brain glitched.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. The community, and then the school, then the train. Yep, that would make sense.
So the train would have came after the school?
Unless the community moved to the train tracks like many old school towns did in the 1930s.
Mm-hmm.
That could be, I guess we'd have to find out. But if that train was put in after the school was put in, like, that's just wild.
Yeah. We'll have to ask.
It's so close to the building.
Yeah.
But, okay, so Halloween night.
Halloween evening.
So we're going to release the episode on YouTube.
Our first one.
Yep.
Our very first one. Season 1, Episode 1 of the Dark Travel Chronicles on YouTube. It'll be the only place anybody can watch it, correct?
Yep.
So we'll put all the links on the socials so everybody can go to the YouTube.
The heck out of it.
Yep. Ooh, hit the microphone. have to go watch, go subscribe, check out some of the podcasts so we don't have to make you guys watch it like we did Ashley.
That was my favorite part of the whole weekend, I think, was making Ashley watch it. So we started watching.
Wow, we started
watching the Ed Gein on Netflix. But prior to watching it, we made Ashley watch our podcast on it. So we were watching ourselves, watching her watch ourselves on the podcast about the story we were about to watch.
Okay, in our defense, we did watch Ed Gein.
Yeah, we watched the first episode.
We did watch the first episode. But, things, I'll let you know so you can share it out. Thank you. See, we have support. So we did watch the first episode of Ed Gein. Then, if you remember, they didn't talk about some of the items, and we wanted Ashley to see the pictures of the items because she had never heard of Ed Gein. So that is why we decided, we're like, hey, you need to watch our podcast so you can see pictures of the nipple belt. And
specifically the nipple belt. Nothing else. Specifically the nipple belt.
That's, become like a running joke in our group. But I don't know. I think probably the best. Nobody's going to ever see it. Nobody's ever going to understand. But when Ashley and I were in the hallway dying for like 20 minutes because we are two grown women and I tried to airplane her in the hallway.
So I'm so confused because I don't even know what that means.
Ashley was laying on her back and she was trying to put the other Ashley off like an airplane on her knees.
So like, like a dead bug where you like lay on your back and you put your hands and your feet up like this. So then Ashley would like put her shoulders on my hands and put her feet straight out and she would go like this, like an airplane. And I was trying to airplane her, but I didn't realize where we were. And when I tried to airplane her, I almost sent her right into the bathroom where Nate was.
I just want everyone to know that this was the night I tried to quit and they wouldn't let me. Just throwing that up there.
I don't remember quitting.
You were on the phone with Kat at the time. But
as soon as I was in the bathroom, I remember saying, y'all are too weird for me.
Yeah, they're definitely...
We were laughing too hard. We probably didn't hear you.
Probably not.
I opened the door and here we got two grown-ass women trying to airplane each other in the hallway.
Wait, I want to take back and say that my new favorite part of the whole weekend was Nate in the face mask with you girls.
Hell yeah! My face is exfoliated, Tom. I feel great.
And for everybody watching, Tom would not do the face mask with us.
No.
Or the lip mask we had.
Beard. But tell me how it went on your beard, Nate. How did it work? How did it work on your beard?
It didn't work too well down here, but on the face part, it was fine.
Now you see why I didn't do it.
The lips wouldn't stay on because of the beard.
Yeah. But now you see why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But you feel nice and soft, right? You're supple.
Yeah. I'm very exfoliated, or whatever it was supposed to do. It feels good.
See? These are random times. I think what we do behind the scenes is even funnier than what we do sometimes on camera.
Yeah.
But
we should just film all that and put it together. People would laugh.
That is a show in and of itself.
The highlight of that night for me was I was talking on the podcast and Ashley was talking on the couch. I'm like, be quiet, I can't hear myself talk. And that sounds so conceited. But I'm like, I can't hear myself. Be quiet. I don't want to hear what I had to say.
Well, and I think we need to get a GoPro or something and put it in the car because the amount of singing that happened in that car. I mean, I did not expect
that should never see the light of day.
Okay, well, Ashley and we did not plan that duet beforehand, but I will tell you, I hit that Whitney note. Okay, Ashley kind of did. We hit that real last one at the end. Ashley and I hit it, don't you? That was on No Sleep.
Actually, wait, didn't Nate video that? So we do have the evidence of it.
I don't know.
So I'm pretty sure we can say
we cut it right before because I didn't want to ruin everybody's night.
We didn't want to blow the speakers out, right?
Ashley sang that with a sub in her hand.
That's right. That leftover meat sandwich that was in there for a whole night and day.
At like 2 in the morning too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I still have clementines in my driveway because of her.
Oh damn. What a trooper she was.
Anyway, back to
she was a
Halloween
rock star
night.
for us.
Oh yes, back to Halloween.
She was a
You're
trooper.
watching
She
our
got us
table,
coffees, lunch. She was
made
selling
sure we
stuff.
were fed.
She
She
made
was
sure we
great.
were hydrated.
I don't
Did make
think
sure.
I'll say something nice. I guess I don't think we have such a great weekend without her and how her like just doing everything we needed from her, whether it be watching our table and like interacting
Yeah,
with people while we were around, running to get
it
us
would have.
food because me and Tom were busy going up and down the stairs, filming, taking pictures, like
Yeah.
whatever we needed. She was there that day. So
I was
shout
like,
out
we
to
don't
her.
have the same Saturday without her there because that would have left Ashley at the table all by herself all day, and she would not have been able to leave. So
Yeah.
We would have been dehydrated and
kudos,
hungry.
kudos to Ashley number 2.
I was
Kudos.
still dehydrated, but
Yeah, I was a little dehydrated. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I was a little dehydrated.
Yeah, I
But
think
that
that
was
was
my
from the
own.
heat too. Yeah, but
Yeah, it was my own fault for
Driving, she
just
took the
not
first
taking
leg
time.
from like 1:30 in the morning until what 6:30.
yeah.
Back.
Well, and even she prefers to drive because I don't know how many times I asked, like, do you want me to take over? And she's like, no, I'm good. But she was a trooper, 100%. So, and she said she's down to ride anytime we need her. So that was fun. But yeah, it's Halloween night at the State House. So it's going to be our first episode of our first season. It is the State House in Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is ironic because when that drops on October 31st, November 8th, we're going to be back at the State House, doing our thing, but also going to Mysteries of the Fort, which is the Paracon, or the event, I should say, the event that Nick and Bree are putting on. And it also has an array of people. It has location owners, authors, paranormal investigators, mediums, psychics. I mean, there's going to be a lot at this event. And that's going to be Saturday. And then Saturday night is a VIP investigation at Auglaize, which is in Ohio, in Defiance, Ohio. It's kind of a little south of like Toledo area. And then the event, back to the event on Sunday. There's a VIP dinner Friday night. So they've got a lot going on. So it's going to be really cool to drop our episode and then the next weekend, be back at the location. That's kind of starting it for us.
I just want to say, though, I'm not sleeping in that house.
Well, where are you going to go?
I will find something. I am not sleeping in that house.
I slept so fine there, too.
So
it must be nice.
I slept great.
Yeah.
And we're going to have...
Why did Tom not sleep great? Why don't we tell the viewers?
Well, that was Ashley's fault.
I don't remember anything.
Well, that doesn't excuse the fact that it happened.
It definitely happened, though, because we definitely have it on camera.
Yeah. We have it on multiple cameras, I think. Yeah, see, chicken? Yes.
No, see, y'all don't understand what happened.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
We all decide to sleep there. Nate takes the couch. Me and Ashley put up cots in the living room floor. We all lay down. Nate passes out, starts snoring away.
Yeah.
Ashley falls asleep. I'm starting to fall asleep and doze off. All of a sudden, Ashley sits up, looks at me, goes, "There's a little boy in the hall," lays back down and passes out. And I'm just sitting there going, "Oh, what do I do now?"
Well, clearly I wasn't worried if I went right back to sleep.
But then I'm hearing things while it's going on, and I'm just like, I'm the only one awake now.
I don't remember that conversation at all. But it is funny because the static cam that we left running caught the whole conversation.
So we can confirm it actually happened.
I wasn't joking.
Me go on.
She literally woke me up to tell me there's a boy in the hallway, and then goes right back to sleep.
Confirmed.
Well, see, what you need to do is, the house is so big, you just sleep in a different room.
How does that make it better?
Then if we're not all in the same room, we won't wake you up. So what I'm thinking is, Tom, you could do an overnight solo.
I quit.
Like in the room upstairs. Or each one of us sleeps on a different floor.
No, I'm going to be sleeping comfortably in the hotel room that I'm going to get.
Well, okay. Well, Nate and I will be at the State House.
You enjoy that. Maybe this time you'll wake up Nate.
All right. I'll go back to bed.
Yeah. He'll go right back to sleep.
But you also have a history of doing this, so this isn't the first location it's happened.
There is a pattern that's forming here.
Yeah, so...
No.
There's a pattern.
I didn't wake up at the Doss house.
We didn't sleep at the Doss
house. But I didn't wake up in the hotel room at Doss house.
Because we weren't at the location.
State House and... Okay, so State House and... Wildwood. Monroe, I didn't wake up that weekend. I didn't wake up for Doss house. I didn't wake up this previous weekend.
I did.
You did.
I saw something in the hallway, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's right, yeah. Also, I want to say that I would much rather cowboy camp in the middle of Idaho than sleep in the State House.
But see, but the State House, everything there was very nice, kind, welcoming. There was nothing angry, malicious, nothing like that. So even if I woke up, that's probably why I woke up and then just went right back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. You know what I popped in my head?
See? I was trying to do a good deed.
We're going to invite you to come with us one night so you can just see how crazy it really is.
Listen, I don't think he would be scared. But anyway.
You know what I've lost sleep over the last couple nights? I wonder what our waiter that second night at dinner has been thinking and telling people about us. The conversations we were having at dinner.
Okay, well,
he loved it.
I don't even remember.
We heard nipples, nipple belts,
filling fish tanks full of breast milk.
Yep.
Maybe that's what we should do. We should do like a behind the scenes, like Realm of Darkness behind the scenes, and just wear body cams the whole time that we're not filming. We'd probably get blocked or canceled, but it would at least be entertaining.
We'd have to have an R rating.
That's fine. It could be like Paranormal Real World, and MTV can pick it up. If anybody steals my idea, karate chop it.
Don't do yeah. I mean, some of the things we talk about, I don't know. I don't know what people would think about us.
So we had our friend Christy with us, and I'm pretty sure we scared her.
That's okay. She loves us.
Yeah, Christy's another one you hadn't met before, so you had a chance to meet her, and she knows all about me and Tom, obviously, because she lives in our area.
Well, it's funny. We had met once at the event in Buffalo, but we were both so busy running around that like neither one of us remembered it. But I remember her being there because I think we had to book her for like a reading. Did you see?
I did. I did see it. Well, I mean, he was blowing a lot of people, so.
He was blowing up.
That is true. The one reason none of us passed out. But
well, he had his little heat press right next to us, and that was radiating me, so.
Yeah. Oh, Wade!
Excuse me.
We were just talking about you in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, tell us more. Like I don't know. Tell us more about this Halloween release, this episode drop.
Did we select a time yet?
No, we're in the very early stages of it.
Well, so it's Halloween night, so people are, and it's a Friday. So it's a Friday and it's Halloween.
8 p.m. is probably a good premiere day time.
Yeah, I was thinking 8's probably a good.
But you don't think there's going to be trick or treats and things like that?
Or maybe 9.
I'm thinking 9.
Well, I don't know about your area, but they're required to be done by a certain time in our area.
Oh,
that's true.
Okay, well, we could do it. We could do it.
Be done before 8, I think.
We'll work out all the details yet, but
it's gonna be 8 or 9.
If we get it all finished, color correcting and all that stuff, we'll have an episode out on Halloween. That's the plan.
You know what we could do? I think we could do this, and I'll have to look. But when it premieres and we premiere it on YouTube, I believe we can have a live chat while it's going.
Ooh.
I think we can. Yeah.
So we could, talk to people while it's going on.
Yes, Eastern for sure.
Eastern Standard Time, yes.
I'm done with that time zone change stuff. That messed me up on the way home.
Yeah.
And the way there too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you guys a question, because this was part of the panel that we unfortunately didn't get to do, but okay.
Yeah, nobody wanted to listen to us talk in person.
I don't give our podcast panel.
Hey, we put our feet up and we took a quick minute.
And
we also were going up against equipment building and a gallery reading and all that stuff. So I don't blame them. I probably would have done that too. Anyway, okay. For somebody who doesn't know us other than the podcast, who has never seen any of our previous work, why should they tune in and watch the episode on Halloween?
Honestly, I think our dynamic is unique and special because we all genuinely get along and we're funny. We like to have fun.
What was that eye roll, Thomas?
Yeah, Tom? Are we not friends?
I was going to say they could tune in to see Ashley and Nate team up on Tom and make fun of him.
I'm pretty sure that eye roll had syllables in it.
Yeah.
There was a lot there.
Sorry, Nate. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, I know we have fun when we're doing it, but we're still semi-serious, I guess, for the most part.
I would agree with that. I'd say we're semi-serious, but I will say there's some funny parts in the State House episode with me and Ashley. So
yeah, we don't want to get too much, but
no, I'm not giving it away. I'm just saying there's some funny parts.
You hear the banter we do here every Thursday night, but you get to see it out in the wild, basically, in an episode. So that's the best way to describe it. You like what you see here? You'll like that too, more than likely.
I like to say this, like, at this point in the field, we're not going to really break any molds here. It's relatively all the same, but I think it's when you watch something, you really either like the people you're watching or you don't. So if you like what we have to say, what we're doing, anything like that, then it's something good to watch. Because at the end of the day, yes, we're investigating the paranormal. Yes, sometimes things happen, sometimes things don't. That's just, the way it goes. But our fun that we do have is very genuine and definitely not, like, I don't think, it doesn't feel forced. Especially when the way it comes off, You can tell we're just there having a good time.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. I think, there's teams that some teams don't get along. Some teams were forced to be together because of, whatever. But like, we genuinely decided to do this together as my son was running out. We decided to go on this journey together. It wasn't like somebody forced somebody. I think our connection's genuine. I think we're funny together. Even if other people don't think we're funny, we get a good laugh at ourselves.
Yeah,
and
we laugh at each other.
You can see that in the episodes. And then also, trying to do investigating and trying different things, trying to open ourselves up. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I think there is a part that did not make the episode, which will hopefully make the bloopers and Nate, you might have to give backstory, but there is a part where you and I go to the basement and you can hear us the entire time walking down the stairs making fun of Tom. And once we you hear the creaking of our steps stop. So we're in the basement and Tom's upstairs changing lights or something. And you hear him go, "I hate these little fuckers." And then he starts laughing. And it was
yeah. We definitely have blooper reels for everything. I make sure I put all the funny stuff that didn't make it into its own separate little
I changed my mind. This is the worst team ever. Don't ever watch.
Well, and it's funny. We were making the thing that we were picking on you with was the we were walking and we were going, go Nate, go, Nate, go, Nate. And then we get to the bottom and you apparently did not like us making fun of you.
Yeah. We got an invite to Rob's new house. You see that when it's open?
There we go.
Yes. Oh yeah. You know, I heard that you outbid.
You came in with the cash money, I saw. So we're all very excited.
Blowing at the expo.
He sold a lot of T-shirts next to us. I saw it all day. It's that T-shirt money right there. Buy more shirts.
Heat Press was working overtime.
I know. No, I'm talking about when keeping people cool, taking
the other
tips
stuff.
and
Yeah.
Oh, well, that too, but yeah, I think the episode is really good. I mean, at the end of the day, me and Nate are both, film guys, so we still try to tell a story to a point, but also still have fun with it. Nothing overly serious.
Well, and you guys are different than some people in the field. Like, you guys physically went to school for this, and you guys studied it, and you guys have done bigger productions, and so I think that's the cool part of it too, is you guys can see it from our standpoint, where we're a smaller team just putting things together, but also you guys see the big picture because that's what you guys have done.
We just blew up Rob's spot with the T-shirt money.
I mean, our names are on things that. Yeah, it's funny though, because our names are on things people probably don't even realize.
We've done a lot.
Let's be honest. How many people actually watch the credits on things?
Exactly. Not too many. I usually don't.
People, that's true. But yeah, so.
But yeah, no, I went to school for it for 4 years, and I wasn't doing anything. So now I'll make my mama proud because she put me through college and all that fun stuff. So there you go, Mama. I'm doing it, Mama.
I hope she's watching when you say that.
I don't know. It's past her bedtime. She's sleeping.
That kind of came off like Ed Gein, like.
A little bit.
That's a good.
No, not the good one. No.
That's a good plug to Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Which, if anybody hasn't seen, go watch our episode. We show all kinds of crazy pictures, including
and then watch the Netflix.
Yeah, watch the Netflix thing and then go watch our thing.
We got through 2 episodes while we were away.
Yeah, the Netflix series is really good.
Have either of you watched any more?
No, because I can't watch it in front of my son.
Me neither. But I don't know if you guys have seen the reviews on it.
It's borderline. Yeah, a lot of people
they are really bad.
Really?
Really bad reviews for it.
Well, from what we've seen, I mean, we studied the case, and how many things were we Googling to see if it was true?
It's over-dramatized, and I guess from my understanding is it gets worse as it goes on.
Well, I mean, but at the end of the day, people have to understand that it is a production, and they have to make it dramatized. They have to draw, they got to draw the viewers in. If it's just him sitting in a corner talking to himself, that's not going to be, I mean, think about when they did Dahmer's. Do you think Dahmer was dancing around eating somebody's leg? Well, I mean, I don't know if it was a leg, but they have to make it. It might have been, but they have to make it entertaining.
Yeah, I just, I keep an open mind that it's, the rest of it might not be up to exactly what happened, and there are some liberties taken.
Yeah. So it's almost an hour. So. Almost. If you guys can remember, what do we have coming up?
Oh, I don't know anymore.
Releases, events. What do we have coming up?
The next thing would be Halloween night,
October 31st.
Weekend after that. Yep, episode 1 of the State House, Fort Wayne, Indiana. The
November
next weekend we'll be in Fort Wayne, Indiana for the event.
Mysteries of the Fort.
We're filming at another location.
November 15th.
We don't really get too much into that because it's kind of a new place and nobody's really been there. So.
Yeah, so it's a new place. It's a church with a cemetery. And I don't know, because it's so new, I don't know if they've actually named it yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard. So
yeah.
I haven't seen much on social media about it yet either. So I think it's still kind of on the hush hush. So
Well, and I've heard that it's extremely active. I have seen some videos from investigations where things are physically moving, so that will be interesting.
You did not show us this.
I did not. No, I did. Maybe I
didn't.
Maybe I did mentally. Maybe I mentally thought I sent it to you. But there is a video where things are moving and rolling and doing this and that. So, and it was a bigger group of people.
I remember.
Yeah, so with it being just us three. Okay, so then after the church, do you guys remember? January, end of January, Virginia.
The Virginia thing, yeah. I don't remember.
Wait, what's the end of January?
The Hanover Tavern.
What's that? I'm so lost. I thought we were done after November.
The end of January, there's the Hanover Tavern, which is
I thought I got a nice needed break for a few months.
Incredible location.
I don't think I signed up for this one.
You were, because you mentioned the snow, so we did have this conversation. Then in June we have Creep It Real, and that is going to be in Pennsylvania, which will be really cool. Then in September,
that's at the prison, right? That's the one we looked at. We haven't actually been to, so that'll be.
And then
it is like cool. I don't think I signed up for any of these tests.
She's testing us. This is not great.
I have the calendar and I send it to them, and I wonder if they remember or if I should just like a week.
I don't even remember seeing the calendar.
I don't remember a calendar, but
I mean,
we're getting detention.
And then so June we have Creep It Real.
Can I be expelled, please?
And then in September we have the Culture Con, the Underworld Culture Con, and that's in Pennsylvania. So we have a lot of different things coming up, which I'm super, super excited.
I honestly don't remember this Hanover Tavern thing. I really don't.
Yes, because you said I don't know if we can go. It depends on how much it snows in Buffalo. Old Snow Down. Yes, I knew I could count on you. I
mean, it does snow a lot in January. So
we are in Buffalo, so
yeah, we might not make it there.
We'll see, but it's fun. It's
we got blizzard last year, so
yeah, it's a great place.
We got like 12 inches of snow in like an hour at one point.
Yeah, it was insane.
Out here. So. I don't know how much snow you get in Ohio, but we're like right at the end of Lake Erie, and it just when it hits us, it's not fun.
Piles up.
I mean, we get a lot of snow, but not enough for me to throw a fit about.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, it does. It snows a lot. I hate it.
I think she needs to come to Buffalo during a freaking blizzard, and then maybe she won't be complaining.
If I don't have to go outside, I don't mind the snow. I think it's pretty, but I don't want to drive in it.
Yeah. Exactly.
You would not last a minute in our winter.
I think you underestimate how much snow we get in Ohio.
Yeah, I don't last a minute in the winter. So so this is how much snow we got. We got the blizzard this one time. There was so much snow that it got in the engine of my car and buried the engine and broke my car. You remember that, Nate? Yeah, that was some shit.
You have to remember, I'm like northern, so maybe not all of Ohio gets that much snow, but I think you guys underestimate how much snow we get.
Yeah, you don't get nearly anything compared to us.
We get a lot.
I'm gonna go look it up and compare the stats just because I can.
We barely got any snow last year. Like it was. It is October.
You got hammered last year.
Why are we talking about snow in October?
I don't know. Because we're actually supposed to get snow apparently in October.
Yeah, it was in the forecast. It's cold outside.
It's in the forecast. It was 36
degrees all of a sudden. Like it went from like 80 to 40 outside, 30 degrees. So
yeah, I had to turn the heat on this morning.
I didn't do all that yet.
Nope,
man, it was so cold.
I got my blankie. I'm not turning the heat on.
I mostly did it because of the dogs. They were, complaining.
Eskimos won't go to Buffalo. He's 100% right.
Most people won't go to Buffalo, actually.
We don't want to go to Buffalo.
Yeah, we don't want to be in Buffalo.
Move to Ohio. I tell you
I don't want to do that either.
Ohio's even worse than Buffalo.
I'd rather have the snow.
You have broken down cars on the side of the road.
We do not have broken down cars.
We don't have inspections.
Speaking of broken down car, I thought Robert had a story about his car trip on the way through Ohio. Well, we explain that. That's Ohio.
Okay, so I did talk to Rob about his experience driving, and I'll let him tell you guys, but that was not Ohio's fault.
It's always Ohio's fault.
I think.
Let's pull the chat. What does everybody think of Ohio? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
What's the general consensus on Ohio right now?
I'm just gonna start muting both of you guys on here. I'm gonna go into the controls and just.
You can mute us, but you can't take away the truth.
Ohio's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know what? Been there.
See, Ohio's bad. Ohio's bad.
No. You guys couldn't handle it. That's why. And you complain about Ohio, but you guys complain about Pennsylvania too. And in fact, Nate.
I don't like any of it.
I never complained about Pennsylvania. Nate did.
Nate told me that he hated Pennsylvania more than Ohio.
He did. I did not say that, but Nate did.
Don't take it back now.
I actually enjoyed Pennsylvania. I thought those lovely back roads were super nice where I thought I was going to get murdered.
My dad did not like Pennsylvania.
We did cross off a couple new states.
We did.
So Iowa was exactly what I thought it was. All cornfields.
Definitely what I thought it was. How many cornfields do you have in Iowa?
All of the cornfields.
All of them. It's just one giant one.
Like, holy crap.
Well, I'd rather drive that than, so Gettysburg, when we were driving to Gettysburg through the mountains, like, my poor dad legit multiple times was like, if you're going to crash, go that way. Because, so the speed limit, I was doing the speed limit, but there were
That's hard to believe.
I was. Don't listen to if my dad mentions anything. But there was a few, hills that you just couldn't quite see. So there was a few times that everybody in my car thought we were going right off the side. It's fine.
I've actually thought that many times driving with Ashley. Remember that one time you wrapped Nate's head into the ceiling?
Okay, first of all,
I remember.
What happened was wear a seatbelt. Second of all, I was doing like 30. I just almost missed the parking lot, so I pulled in real quickly, and Nate didn't have a seatbelt on. That's his fault. That's not mine. If you had a seatbelt on, you would have been secure in your seat, and you wouldn't have hit your head on the ceiling.
It's my fault.
Apparently everything's Nate's fault.
Gotcha.
You wear your seatbelt now, don't you?
Listen, you know,
I learned quick.
I really expected to see a lot more cows in Wisconsin because the whole cheese thing, but I didn't see any cows.
Listen, back to the seatbelt thing quick. I would wear my seatbelt if Ashley was just driving around her driveway, backing in and out. I have my seatbelt on for that now. That's how scarred I am.
Okay.
That is accurate.
So they think, again, anybody who has been in Ohio. So Ohio has speed limits, but the way that Ohioans drive is if the speed limit's 70, you could absolutely do a solid 78 and be fine. These guys don't agree with me.
I don't agree with you.
Nobody did 90.
No.
Oh, it's because your dad's in the chat. Sorry. Yeah, we definitely did not go 90.
Hold on. We did not hit above 90.
I don't think we ever hit 90.
I'm just messing with you now. We would never see that fast in the car.
I did not fear for my life at all when Ashley was driving.
No. Never.
Blink twice.
I didn't see either of you volunteering to drive, sirs.
I was fine.
Technically, you told us that since you rented the cars, we weren't allowed to drive them.
No, I said I rented the cars, don't crash it. Because technically,
I don't recall this. I recall you saying that in Ohio, only one person can drive the car.
See, 85. And
100%.
Well, at least we know in Iowa, if we go off the road, we're just going to go through cornfields.
Right.
We might not die.
It's up there. I can't reach it. I saw Wade, and I was going to talk about those things that Father Bailey gave us.
Yeah, I still have mine.
But mine's up there.
Mm-hmm. So mine's in my pocket still, right where it should be.
We'll hold it up.
Hold on.
So wait,
I'm assuming you're talking about this.
Yes. So you weren't there when Father Bailey gave us those, but so he said that he had blessed those with a relic, which I won't get into because I don't know how much they want to talk about it. But so that is considered a blessed third generation relic, and we all got them. And I know when we were getting ready to leave, Father Bailey gave us those. He blessed us, and then he also cleansed us with holy water. And you guys both, including Christy, had mentioned the difference in how you felt being in the museum and then after what had happened.
But also, I did not light on fire.
That's a plus, yes.
Just saying.
That's a plus.
Yeah, there was like tension, like a tension headache, and as soon as he did that and we walked out, I was fine.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been the same if he wouldn't have done that?
I'm not sure. I don't probably
third
not.
Class relic, yes, that's it. I keep calling it a third generation.
You know, like my whole thing was like I thought like I had a headache mainly because I was like dehydrated. We had driven all night. We had been up all night. I could not sleep in that freaking rental car because the seats would not recline because we were packed so much in there. So like I thought like it was just I was tired. I was dehydrated. I needed things. So I was like, of course I have a headache. But like after the blessing and all that, like for it to immediately go away was something very different.
It was weird because it was almost like it was instant. As soon as he was done, it was gone. And it was like we were still in the room. And we even had chatted a little bit afterward. But yeah, because I know Christy said that she was feeling like pressure and a lot of different things like on her shoulder. My head was hurting and I felt almost like somebody had their like hand kind of like this. I know you guys said that your guys' head was starting to hurt, and he did that, and all four of us, and like we didn't even say anything to each other until we physically got out of the room. But it was just weird because all four of us instantly like oh my god, whatever he did, we feel a lot better.
Yep. It was interesting.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Yeah. And I know they only have one more stop. From what I heard is there's only one more stop before it officially retires into the museum. And I think, no, it's not above my doorway. So it's right above my desk. So I actually ended up with two of them. I don't know how. So one.
Whose did you steal?
Nobody's. So he gave me enough for everybody, and everybody has theirs, but now I have two. It's like my multiple.
Does Christy have hers? Have we checked with her?
Yes, and Ashley has. Well, I didn't check with. Well, yeah, because it was in a place I couldn't have gotten it.
I would have liked that.
But anyway, so yeah, I got home, and I don't know if they were stuck together, but now I have two. So I have one in my wallet that is with me at all times, and then I have one right up there, kind of somewhere above my desk. So
Ashley's out here stealing relics. Jeez.
I didn't steal it.
I think their last stop is in 2 weeks. I don't think it's this weekend. It's here in October in Kentucky, correct? I think Scarefest.
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. That's the last time if anybody wants to see the museum before they shut down the tour and they open up their own museum at some point. So.
Yep.
Yeah,
Kentucky
is the last.
Kentucky is the last. Yep.
18 trips.
18. That's wild. But kudos to those guys for traveling all over the place with that stuff too. So a lot of hours on the road.
After they're done,
they can't fly with all that stuff. They've got to drive it. There's no flying.
I was just saying, after they're done, we should have Wade come back on and we can talk about like how much of a toll 18 trips took on you.
Well, it's funny because Nate and I were talking about we want to get out to the East Coast and go investigate some locations out there, and we're like, Wade has to come with us. He has to investigate with us. I think it would be incredible. We got to go to dinner. I'm like, we had such great conversations. I think it would make for a really good episode.
I can just listen to Wade talk for hours too. Like I said earlier, we sat up in the little lecture he was doing, and a lot of the other lectures we were in and out of just getting a couple minutes of videos. Me and Tom sat and like listened to the whole thing, and we're like just on it, like listening and taking notes and ideas and stuff. So just if you ever get a chance to talk to Wade in person or anywhere at these events, or if they do more events of other kinds in the future, stop and talk to Wade, because Wade is a wealth of knowledge and he can tell you anything you want to know about the demonic or anything like that. So 100%.
Well, and I wish I would have been able to get away from the table to go listen to that, because being born and raised Catholic, I think that we share a lot of the same insights and a lot of the same like thoughts. So I would have loved to listen to him.
I think I remember telling someone that there were going to be enough chairs and that she should come up there.
I know, but Ashley, I didn't want to leave Ashley alone because she was slammed. She was tired. She didn't really get a break. So I wasn't able to kind of step away. But I think that would have been a conversation. See you, Rob. Stay out of trouble.
Don't worry, we're almost done as well, since it's well past an hour now.
I'm going to end up going to bed soon.
Yeah. I got to walk the dogs.
I would have loved to listen to that. But okay, so we're going to go. But last thing, episode drops on Halloween. We're gonna shoot for 8 o'clock. I think 8's a good time, Eastern time. That way,
we'll have a live chat going.
Yeah, we'll do 8 Eastern.
Answer some questions maybe that they might have.
Maybe have some people jump on and watch with us. Do like a virtual watch party. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's Halloween, and then we'll be at Mysteries of the Fort. So if you're anywhere around Fort Wayne, Indiana, come see us, because I will be on a panel. All 3 of us are going, investigation, all that fun stuff. So
anytime I'm not on a panel because we're not cool enough.
Well, you can be on the panel instead if you like.
I don't think I can be on your panel that you're on.
No, you can't.
I'm not a medium. So.
You can't steal my spot, but yeah, come hang out with us. We're fun. We're a little bit of a blast every so often.
Yeah, we're a little crazy too. It's okay.
Yeah, just one of us, not me. Anyway.
Oh, Nate? Up there, Nate?
Anyway, nope. Everybody have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.
Underworld Culture Convention. It's to die for.